What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Counterside video. Alright, everyone, today we're playing Counterside again. I know some of you guys are probably shocked. I played the beta when it first came out, and then the game came out, and I played it for 2 days, and I didn't really like it, or I wasn't enjoying it. I shouldn't say I didn't like it. I just wasn't enjoying it. So I pushed it to the side. I had a lot of things going on at the time, and after that, I just never came back to it. Now, I've been watching a lot of people play it. A lot of people asking me to play it, so I started playing it again, and I'm actually having a great time with it. I didn't realize the extensive auto mode this game has and how auto friendly it is, I should say. And there's so many awesome things in this game, the skins, the look of it, just a great game all around. And I really am just enjoying it, so I want to come back around to it. So today we're going to talk about some of the things I've learned coming back to Counterside. We're going to do some summons. I'm going to showcase my team, and we're going to talk about those must-knows. So let's get right into it here. And the first thing we're going to do is talk about the Awakening units, which come on special banners only. Now, the only way to get an awakened unit is from the special banner. It's not like most gacha games where you have a unit, you level it up, and then you awaken it. It's completely opposite. The units come separate, and they come on their own banners. The only way to get an awakened unit is to summon it in its own banner. Now, I want to show you guys the best way to get an awakened unit, especially if you're new to the game like me, and you didn't get any of the free summons, because I didn't do any of those. I started the game fresh about 3 days ago. I didn't do any of the events, none of it. Fresh account 3 days ago. I think I had some summons done on it, so I had a couple 6 stars, but outside of that, my account was completely new, and I didn't do any of the events or get any of the extra rewards. So now I'm breaking into the game, I'm doing all the missions, and you get a ton of diamonds or crystals. I'm not sure what they're called in this game, but the currency to get summons, just like any other gacha, the gems, crystals. I'm getting a lot of those because I'm beating the campaign modes, I'm doing the missions, I'm doing all the events that come into the game now. And the best way to spend those crystals, and especially if you want an awakened unit, is to come here in the shop, scroll down to classified recruit package. I can't believe I forgot they're called quartz, not gems. I played the beta for so long, I should know that they were quartz. But if you look here, 2750, you get a 10 pull for an awakened unit. Now, if you're an endgame player, this is going to be harder for you to achieve because you're not going to get as many crystals. But I'm sure you get rewards from arena and stuff like that. And if you're paid to win, I would still buy this first before going to buy anything else. That's just my opinion. So today we're going to buy this and we're going to try to get the new awakened unit. I missed out on the last one because when I started there was only 2 days left. So I really didn't have a lot of time to farm these quartz to try to get her. So now we're going to try on this new one and see if we can't push our luck, or I should say our bulldog luck, and score us a new unit. I don't even know what her name is. I didn't even check yet. But we definitely missed out on Hilde. But it is what it is. Let's see what the new awakened unit is and see what we're going for here today. And then we'll talk about my team and some of the things I learned that I think is really important when starting Counterside. And you also get a free recruit every day, and you can do a single pull on the awakened banner. There's a lot of people being blessed and being able to pull this awakened unit with their one free 10 pull. Mina will be my first awakened unit. I don't really need another striker, but she looks beautiful. It is what it is. I will take her. Look at that sword. She looks amazing. I don't mind having a copy of her. So let's do the single pull first and see if we can't get lucky. Let's go Bulldog luck. I should have wore the Bulldog shirt, but I have a bunch of videos to make today, so I don't have time to change it. I'm so behind on the YouTube side of things, but no worries. We're back in action. I took care of everything. Last week was just a super busy week, and we are back to normal. So let's see what we got here. Awakened Mina, come on. No whammies, but that was just a single pull, so that's okay. We still have our God Lucky 10 pull. Now, somebody told me I should do these single. I don't really want to do them single. I'm just going to do them in a 10 pull. We actually have 2 single pulls. So we'll do the 10 pull and then we'll do a single pull. So here we go. Come on, Bulldog luck. Let's see it. First awakened unit. Let it be Mina. Show us the money shot. Here it is. Brand new Mina. I know there's a way to tell from that page, but I don't know how to tell yet. Let me know in the comments if you know how to tell before you actually make a pull. But we didn't get her. Of course not. Why would we? We got Sweeper. We're going to skip this because we did not get a SSR, which means we did not get Mina. That is sad. We have one more single pull. Come on, may the luck be with us for the video next on. Let us see it. Come on, awakened unit, Hilde in the last pull. It's not Hilde. It looks like something else. Terminator. Ooh. Wow, that really hurts. I didn't realize you can get other SSR units from the awakened banner. And we ended up getting another striker, which I really don't need. But in this game, you need 3 main teams. So having multiple strikers is not a bad thing, and that's another reason why I'm chasing Mina. So I'm not terribly mad about this. Let me know in the comments if Terminator is good. I don't know. He looks pretty bad to the bone if he asks me, but I'll have to do some testing on him and some research and see if he's good or not. I'm definitely not happy. I really wanted Mina. I guess I should have checked the banner first. Now, if we do 150, you get a guaranteed copy of her. but I don't see that happening. We have 20 days left, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll spend a little bit of money if I keep playing heavily, but I doubt it because I want to stay free to play in this game. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to save my crystals. I'm not going to do any more summons, but we'll do this free one here. I can't believe we got Striker instead of Mina. Come on, Nexon. Why'd you have to do that to me? You trolled me 100%. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I got an Awakened unit. I can make content on her. Just started making content on the game. Here we go. Better than ever. And then bam, slap in the face. Okay, so now that we're depressed, let's talk about the team that I'm using currently and why I'm using it. So this is my team here. I just made a change. I spent $1. I forgot what I spent it on, but I did spend $1. And you do get this free unit. So this is something I want to bring to your attention as well. If you're new to Counterside, you can get yourself a copy of Jaya and just spend $1. And that will give you a Ranger. And she seems fairly good to me. Now, on my current team, I have 3 Rangers. I don't want this. I want to change one of these Rangers with a tower, and that will happen really soon once I pull an SSR tower. I know I'm building a full team of SSRs here. You do not need to do this at all. There's so many other good units that aren't SSRs, Ns, Rs, SRs. This is unnecessary. I was just really lucky with my RNG, so I was able to make a full team of SSRs. And like I said before, you need 3 teams, so I'll be spreading these SSRs through the other teams once I get into harder content and I need to do it. And it's going to be really hard to 6-star all these SSRs right away, so I will definitely be building other SR units. Claudia is another fantastic unit. I've been saving her copies because I'm going to 6-star her really, really soon, and she's probably going to go on my 2nd or 3rd team. She can even go on my 1st team, we'll see. She's that good that she can be on any team. So there's a lot of good substitutions if you're coming in as a new player. You don't need all these SSRs. It's just I like using them. I have them, so I threw them on my team, and here we are. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is selling units, or cleaning out your box, I should say. So let's say you need space, you're maxed out at 200, you don't want to spend gems to make your space bigger, and you want to get rid of your units. In Counterside, you don't want to feed them. What you want to do is you want to sell all of your R units. You don't want to sell the N ones because they don't give you the same currency that an R unit gives you. So let's go to the lab here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to hit this little trash can here on the bottom, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to sell all of the R units you don't plan on using anytime soon. Keep in mind that you will get these R units back. If you do summons, they will come back. Don't worry about getting rid of them if you're not going to build them in a short period of time. I accidentally sold all my Evelyns, and I got 4 more copies back right away. But you do not want to sell your N units because I'll show you why. If you sell a N unit, you only get gold. And if you sell an R unit, you get the business cards. So it is important that you don't sell N units and you only sell R units. And I wouldn't recommend selling SSRs unless you know for a fact you're not going to use it in your end game. That's different. If your end game, this video won't really matter to you too much. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is credit, aka gold, which is up here. And the reason I have so much of it, and I did make an epic fail during the beta, and I learned from that mistake, and that is using the negotiations, which is under here. And as a new player, stay away from this. You don't need to do this. I know you're going to get a ton of these contracts, the purple ones, the blue ones, the common ones, but you don't need to do this. This is going to burn your gold so fast. Now, you can level up your 2 main SSRs. There's no problem with that. But outside of that, I wouldn't be here. Just farm the XP. They give you the XP card that lasts for 10 days. So just pop that. Farm your units in the campaign. It's full auto. There's no reason to waste your credit here as a new player, because if you do this, you're going to be strapped for credit. And if you don't do it, you'll have so much credit, you won't know what to do with it. This is something I learned during a beta, and it's really important to keep in mind. Do not do this until you have a ton of credit or extra credit, or if you're just trying to level out 1 unit, or you're trying to just build 1 unit. Outside of that, stay away from this. There's no reason to do it as a new player. Just farm the XP in the campaign stages, and it'll work just as good, and you'll save a ton of credit, if not farm more credit, because you'll be in the stage farming credit and XP at the same time. Now, as far as the ship service goes and your first ship, feel free to invest in the free ship they give you. There's nothing wrong with it. You're going to get a second ship. I picked this one because Twitch chat told me the other one was for a Pacific team. I think they said an assault team, and this one is a more general, useful ship all around. So I went with this one instead of that one. And there's nothing wrong with the first ship they give you, so don't worry about pushing a ton of resources into it. That is no problem. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here today, so this video doesn't get too long, is the limited break. When you're new to this game and you're leveling up your SSRs, I know you want to get them 6-starred as soon as possible. It is a big mistake to use dupes on your 4th and 5th star, and then SRs the same way, but your 3rd and 4th star. You want to use dupes on the last stars, or as close to the last stars you can get, because if you don't farm the currency, and the best thing about this game, one of the things I absolutely love, so let's just pull up Stronghold, for example. You can farm a currency and not have to pull a dupe. So for example, I could take Stronghold times 2, and I could use these resources down here on the bottom, and I could limit break him, and that will bring him to 4 stars. And then I could farm the next currency and bring him to 5 stars. The way I'm going to do it is use the dupes for the last star. I think that's the most efficient way to do it. Now, absolutely, if you're trying to just push one unit and you want to get them at 6 stars as quick as possible and you have a ton of currency, there's nothing wrong with that. You can use the dupes wherever you want to. But just keep in mind, the less currency you use, the more dupes you're going to have to feed to make that 6 star. I just think it's best to save the 3 dupes for the last star, and then you get a 6 star and you feed it 3 dupes and you're good to go. Just takes a lot longer to farm the currency to make a 6 star from 5 to 6 stars than to just feed the 3 dupes if you have them. So something to definitely keep in mind. And I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. I think we touched on everything I want to touch on as far as a new player goes. Now, I do have another counter-side video that I made when I was playing the beta, or after I played the beta, and I'm going to link that video right up here for you. And that video is more of the must-knows and a beginner's guide. Now, in the future, I want to start doing a playthrough. So as I progress, I'll keep making videos and do a playthrough with you guys. One more thing to keep in mind is always do your missions, always do your logins, just like any other gacha. It feels good to be playing a grindy gacha game again. Thank you guys so much for the support here on YouTube. We still have the sub celebration going on. I'm going to pick the winners on Monday, so this is your last chance to get a part of it. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are always linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.